Hey everyone, welcome back to Be Not Afraid. If you're new here, I'm Carrie Bartholomew, otherwise known as Cara Marcel. And what I do is I uplift the voices of people who do the right thing, even when it's hard. You can decide whether or not it's the right thing. But today we're going to talk about what's the deal with book banning. And I think that if you listen through this whole thing, you're going to get a new perspective on what book banning is and also what it isn't. There are so many people who will give you their opinions on what it is, and I wanted to go straight to the source. So what I did is I brought on my friend Brooke Stevens. Brooke is Laverna in the library. She is one of the main people who is creating a rated book system. And I think today you're going to find out why. Now, you need to listen. There's a difference between a rated book and book banning, like you would have seen in World War II. So, without me talking more about it, I'm going to bring on Brooke and let her let's jump into this discussion. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and share. If you've got somebody who even uses the term book banning, they need to hear this. So thanks, Brooke. I'm so glad you can join me today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Okay,
I want to talk about, go ahead.
go ahead.
Okay, you're a little bit frozen. What I want to talk about is just this narrative that goes around. There's a lot of what I would call hysteria, with people saying that people want to pull books off the shelves and get rid of them. Now that has happened. It's kind of funny that we say it doesn't happen, because it has happened, and it has happened in America, but that's not really what you're doing.
No, that's not what I'm doing at all. We're really trying to make sure these books are age appropriate for kids, and it's shocking if you read the content what they're giving to kids. So all you have to do is go online, take a look at some of the excerpts, and most people agree that no, it's not for them. And it's especially women are more attracted to written sexually explicit content, whereas men are more attracted to visual videos and stuff. And so it's really a sexist thing in our society that they're saying, oh, we don't have to rate this. It's really not that bad. But they're actually going after authors and saying, hey, we'll publish you if you'll put explicit content in here. So we have authors coming and telling us that the industry is making it more explicit so they sell more books. And all of these books are really popular on Target shelves, Walmart shelves. They're pushing it on us. And it's really unfair for people to unwittingly be purchasing this because there's no indication. Some authors are doing content and trigger warnings, but not enough.
I love that you said that there is no indication, because that's intentional.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that I wanted to address just right off the bat that people don't really understand is that there's an agenda to queer the library. And I want to explain to you what that is. You can look it up yourself, but I just pulled it up directly from Grok. Queering the library is a phrase used in library and information science circles to describe intentional efforts to integrate queer theory and LGBTQ perspectives into library collections, cataloging, programming events, and institutional practices. One of the practices that we saw here in my small town in Utah was that they were taking these totes, and they were toddler totes.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not even for kids in school yet. And they're toddler totes. And inside these totes, they're putting stories that some parents wouldn't be okay with. Now, I'm not telling you what you should be and what you shouldn't be okay with. I'm actually pretty liberal on this. What I'm asking is, why can't they be identified? Because, yeah, go ahead.
That is, it's funny. They're like, oh, we want them to be able to read it without their parents knowing. We want them to have privacy. This is for older kids, but for younger kids to not identify this shows that it's an intent to indoctrinate and to get them used to this and saying everything's okay. But that's one of the biggest things that I'm against, is to the belief that kids who are children under 12 who aren't even sexually developed can
Brooke, we're gonna
declare.
stop for a second. Sorry. We don't have watchers yet, but part of that is because I have it showing I put it on the wrong shows.
Well, and it says that my camera access is not granted. I don't know why.
I
So
see you on camera
okay, so it says how to fix it, and so I was
and
gonna fix
stream.
it.